Georgia, man.
Hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. So it is early Christmas Eve morning. I just thought that I'd wake up and go ahead and do a video, my question and answer video. As you can tell, I'm still in my pajamas, y'all. I got up, brushed my teeth, and decided to come down here and film. So I wrote down all the questions that everybody asked me, and I'm gonna go ahead and answer them for you. So the first question I got was, would I wait until I'm more established and married until I had a child? So the answer would be yes, but I wouldn't change the child that I have for anything in the world. So let's make that, very clear. Like, I love my child more than life itself. Like, every breath that I take is not as important as my kid to me. I don't know about anybody else, but he's everything to me. So in my opinion, of course I would want to, have a situation where I'm married, but I could still get married. It's not going to be to his dad, but I could still get married and still give him that 2-parent household. And as far as being more established, I don't know anybody who wouldn't want to have more money or be more financially stable before they bring a child into the world. When I had my son, I was 21 years old. I had a part-time job and I was living with my sister. And that's just being as honest as I could be. Like, my situation, it was not at all the ideal situation, but I knew that I had to get it together in order to provide for Jakai and be able to give him the life that I want to give him. Luckily, I am in a situation where I'm blessed enough to have purchased a home, but financially, I'm still working on where I want to be with my coins. There's still some improvement. In the Bible, it says you're supposed to be married and all that. That's fine and dandy, but I would prefer that because that way he's able to see what it's like to be in a 2-parent household. I didn't get that experience. So hopefully, I can go ahead and one day get married. There's still hope. Just because you don't marry the father of your child doesn't mean that you won't meet somebody that comes along and be a great husband, and then you can co-parent with your child's father, and then he'll also have, a stepdad for him to love as well. So the next question I received is, are you in a relationship? I've been asked this question a few times. The answer is yes, I am in a relationship. I've been in my relationship for 5 months now. To be quite honest with y'all, and I'm not just saying this because I'm with this man right now, but this has been the most happy relationship I've ever been in. I know it's still new. I know that there's still, time for us to learn one another and know one another, but it's kind of one of those situations where with him, I feel like I've been knowing him for years. Like, I don't know. I talk about him and I smile and whatever. But anyway, yes, I am in a relationship. Our relationship was declared official technically on July the 12th of this year. So, just to let y'all know, so my boyfriend knows that I like kind of old school, corny stuff, like writing letters and doing things like that, right? So, the way he asked me to be his girlfriend, like, y'all, I love it. So, I actually went to his house, and saying bye to him, I kind of felt him dig in my back pocket. I didn't know what he was doing. He told me, don't look in my pocket until I got home. So, of course, y'all know I'm flying home. I'm like, what is it? What is it? So, I get home, and I look in my pocket, and it's this. A will you be my letter or sticky note. And he drew like this little picture on it, y'all. And I checked off yes. And see, This is the one, 712. But I immediately called him after that because I'm like, I want to tell him. I don't want to wait to hand him the note back because I was like all cheesy, excited, like, yay, like, I was ready for him to ask me that. So, yeah. So, ever since we've been like this. Y'all, if y'all ask him how long we've been together, he gonna tell y'all we've been together since he laid eyes on me. To be honest with you, like he says all the time, like even before I asked you to be my girlfriend or we declared it official, you were mine. So yes, I'm happy and in a relationship. Why do I have a YouTube? So for me, I have a YouTube for multiple different reasons. I like to talk. I like to encourage people. I like to share similar experiences with people. I watch YouTube all the time, so I've already, before I had my channel, loved YouTube. And for me, like even when I was in college, speech class was my favorite class, so I like standing in front of a crowd and talking to people. And my major, actually, which I am going to go back to school for, is speech pathology. If you don't know, that is assisting people who have like different speech impediments and helping them build their speech. So that's something that I really want to do, and I'm working towards, kind of on and off, because I am a mom. Like I'll take a few courses, and then after I take a few courses, then I'll take a break and I'll go back. So I'm doing school at my own pace right now, but that's why I have a YouTube channel. That's it. What are your dreams? So I'm really not a complicated person, y'all. I might seem like it, but I'm not a complicated person at all. So my dreams are really simple. Like I said, I want to complete school and get my speech pathology degree. Right now, I'm like this close to having my associate's degree in business administration. I have like a year and a half left. So long-term dreams is to finish school, get my 2 degrees. I want a big family. I've always been a person that wants like a big family. Like when I say big, I mean like maybe 3 or 4 kids. And I want to travel. Like I have never traveled outside of the United States, and I want to see the world. Like there is nothing that I can imagine that I would not want to see. So I really want to see the world. And my last dream, like I want to own my own dance studio. That's been my dream since I was a little girl. I would like to own a dance studio, and I also want to teach at the dance studio. I don't want to be one of those people who just own the studio and hire teachers. I really aspire to be like my previous dance teacher who owns Nima International Dance Studio, and her name is Elizabeth Bowden. Hey, Miss Liz. So I really want to have my own studio one day. So that's gonna tie into my business degree. I know it may not be mandatory, but it is gonna help me along the way and give me some different pointers and things like that. So that is my ultimate dream. Like at the end of the day, I may have had things that I wanted to do in the future and came up with as life went on, but that's my ultimate dream. The next question that I had was, when do I want to get married and when do I want to have kids? So my ideal situation, I don't want to get married like at 40, 50 years old. I can tell you that. But to me, it's my husband's decision to find me. Like, I'm not out here like, where you at? Like, I'm not looking for a husband. Like, I want a husband. I want to get married, but I'm not out here searching. The way my mentality works is once a husband is presented to me, and once a wife is presented to him, if I am that wife for him, like, we'll know. And I don't feel like it's right for a woman to be like, when you gonna marry me? When you gonna marry me? When you gonna marry me? Like, if you got to do all that and ask a million times, like, it don't take that long for a person to figure out if they want to be with somebody. So I'm not about to hunt a man down and keep asking him over and over, when are we going to get married? So I just feel like when the time is right, I know that a lot of people may say that, but when the time is right, I don't want to have any more children until I am married. I've done it before being married once. I don't want to do it again. But that would be my ideal situation. What is my scariest memory? My scariest memory is the morning my mom passed. So when I think about that, it makes me kind of go into panic mode. Like when I have mornings I wake up like that, or when I think about it too long, like I kind of have a mini panic attack and kind of lose my breath, and just it feels like that same day all over again. So that would be my scariest memory. The next question I got is, what is my funniest memory? My funniest memory is when I think I got in trouble at school or something like that, and I knew I was gonna get a whooping. I just knew it. Like there wasn't a doubt in my mind that my mom was not gonna give me a whooping that day. So I knew I was gonna get a whooping. What I did was, my sister was in her room. I ran in my sister's room. She kind of had like this walk-in closet. Ran in my sister's room, and I was like, shh, don't tell mommy where I am. I run in her closet and I just pile a bunch of clothes on top of me, and I lay there under the clothes and I hide. I don't know if I thought that I was going to lay there for the rest of my life and never get a whooping, but my plan was to hide in her closet, not be found until she wasn't mad anymore and didn't want to give me a whooping. So that's what I did. Lo and behold, I hear my mom come in the room. She said, "Where's Chelsea at?" to my sister. I didn't hear my sister say anything. I didn't hear her say anything at all. But I think she just, because she was reading a book, I think she just pointed to the closet. Before I know it, the clothes was flying off of me. Like, y'all, I'm like, no. I'm like, put them back. So she's taking the clothes off, pulling them off. And I'm getting towed up in this closet. Like, it's shoes on the floor, it's clothes on the floor. I'm rolling around in all this stuff, trying not to get a whooping. That's my funniest memory. As a kid, that would be my funniest memories. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is orange. No, it's not pink or any of those colors. My favorite color is orange. How old am I? I'm 24 years old. I will be 25 in March, and I cannot believe it. I feel like I was just 16, ready to be 21, and time just flew by. But I'm 24 years old. I will be 25 in March 15th to be exact. Pisces Nation. This question I'm about to answer, I have gotten asked the most out of all these questions. So the next question I received is, when will your YouTube giveaway be? So yes, I am doing a YouTube giveaway. It's going to be a raffle. So basically it's going to be a raffle based upon people who've submitted, people who they think are amazing moms, and my subscribers. So if you're subscribed or somebody has requested to submit you into the raffle, you're the people who are going to qualify for the drawing. I'm actually going to do the drawing, and I'm going to announce it on the actual announcement will be on Friday for the giveaway. There you go. What are your turn-offs? My turn-offs, if you ask my best friend, would be everything according to her. But no, my turn-offs would be inconsistency, being physically or verbally abusive, being disrespectful to your mom, being disrespectful to anybody really, disliking children, not having motivation. I can't be with somebody who isn't motivated to do something or has an inspiration or anything like that. And body odor. So yeah, I mean, those are just some that I could think of off the top of my head. I'm sure that there are more. Like I said, I do get turned off easily, so I'm shocked when a person can actually not turn me off. So that's gonna lead me into my next question, which is, what are your turn-ons? So my turn-ons would be everything about my boyfriend now. Like, honestly, I feel like what I dreamed of my ideal guy, like, it was written out and carved out and then presented to me when he came along. And I'm just being honest, like, I'm not trying to sound cheesy or anything, but I mean, being smart, being motivated, having ambition, believing in God is a major plus. Physical traits, I mean, it helps if you're nice to look at, easy to the eye, but it's not mandatory. I said smart already, I believe. Hardworking, being respectful, a great listener, being conversational. It is so important to talk to the person that you're with and also have some of the same values, even if you don't have some of the same values. Being able to come to a happy medium with the person and create some common ground. Being mature, even though I know we're still young, but still being mature is a plus, which I feel like in some situations I'm still immature, but I'm really mature in others. So kind of being on the same level. You got to be equally yoked. But anyway, those would be some turn-ons that I have. What is something that you would never do? I would never put myself in a situation that I know that I'm gonna die. I mean, I don't really have anything that I would not do. Like, honestly, I'm one of those people who, my goal is to at least try some of everything. Like, you don't know if you don't like something until you try it. You don't know if it's for you until you try it. So I'm one of those people that's just like, how do you know you don't like it? Just try it. Just one time. So, I mean, I wouldn't do drugs. I wouldn't do anything that could cause me to die, lose my child, lose my life, like lose my house. Like, I wouldn't do anything that would put me at risk of losing something. There you have it. There you go. What is my favorite makeup brand right now? And I actually have two. So the first one I have actually tried, and I have two of the palettes, is Juvia's Place, and they're online. I'll put that link below, but they have some really, really amazing and vibrant palettes at a really good price, and you get a good amount of shadow and products for your dollars. So I love Juvia's Place. My second is gonna be Rihanna's Fenty. I have not tried Fenty yet, y'all, but I have been like a stalker on YouTube watching tutorials and everything on her brand, which I am planning probably Friday as well to purchase some Fenty if I don't already have it in a gift under the tree back there. I don't know if somebody bought me some, fingers crossed. But that's going to be my second. So the first one I have tried, the second one I have not. What is my skincare routine? So to me, I don't have a skincare routine, but I guess you would call my skincare routine Dove soap. I just use the plain white bar of Dove soap, and I wash my face with that. Put it in my hands, wash it all over my face, wash with water, pat dry. That's my skincare routine. And like I said, I just wanted to go ahead and answer some questions that y'all have for me. If I missed any of your questions, or if you've thought of a question you want me to answer, go ahead and write me on Snapchat. I'm going to put my Snapchat name on here as well as in the description, so that way you can send me all your questions that you have. I will answer any questions that you send. So that'll be on the future question and answer video. I thank y'all again for tuning in. Y'all have a great day. Have a Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.